Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we have a new special video going over the system changes for the brand new update called Scarlet Tears. Of course, it's going to bring the brand new raid, new events, and then also we have the bunch of different system changes like reduced cost to legendary jewels and legendary elements, new pink fused badges, new ways to get gem powders, bunch of stuff to cover. So I want to talk about it in this video, share my thoughts, and then of course see what you guys think. So let's stop talking and let's just jump into this because we have a lot to cover. The first thing we'll talk about is gem powder. So as everyone kind of is aware of, gem powder is one of those things where it's pretty difficult to farm or really get any of them, and the community has been kind of annoyed by that because it's like we need a bunch of these to transmute and upgrade my gems, but it's difficult to farm these. There's no efficient way to get them, and NC West kind of responded in the stream and they said, okay, we have new ways to get them. Number one way they have is they added you can get them for solar energy. So for 25 solar energy, you can trade it in for one gem powder. And then the other way they added is from the Merchant of Wonders. So now he's going to have a chance to drop gem powder. We're not really sure if you can get like just one gem powder from his list, or hopefully you can get like, you know, he'll drop like a 30 gem powder bundle for like a cheap amount of gold. That would be really awesome, or like 50 gem powder bundle where he does stuff like that with materials. It'd be really cool if he did that with the gem powder, but of course we won't really know until the Merchant Wonder actually starts dropping it. And honestly, I like the whole idea of being able to get gem powder for solar energy. I think that's a cool system because it's guaranteed. You don't have to really farm or anything. You just do your daily challenge every day and then you can just purchase your gem powder. The only problem is 25 solar energy for one gem powder is just insanely expensive. That's something that's going to take basically a week of doing your daily challenge to purchase, where I think it'd be way better if it was like, you know, 12 solar energy. I think that'd be fair. So every 3 days, because you get 4 per day from the daily challenge, maybe a little bit more if you get lucky with the RNG chest drop. And so every 3 days you could get one gem powder. I think that'd be fair. Or even maybe every 2 days you could get one gem powder. But like once per week you get 4 gem powders a month per character. I just feel like that's very underwhelming, and I don't really think too many players are really going to spend 25 of their solar energy just to get one gem powder. The next really big system change is the removal of the Seraph and Baleful weapons, and honestly I'm kind of sad to see these go because I have like a 3-year attachment to these weapons. I've seen them for so long, and it's kind of funny, over the years I've seen them get nerfed and nerfed and nerfed, where originally they cost like a ton of premium transformation stones to upgrade, and now they only cost Naru tablets. So just seeing them get nerfed so bad is kind of funny to look at now, but they're actually getting removed from the game. So instead of getting your Seraph or Baleful weapon from the storyline, you're not going to be getting Riftwatch or Dawnforge Stage 3. And really there's two cons I just see with this, because there are pros to it. I mean, now you don't have to worry about upgrading it, you just have a free higher stage weapon, so obviously it's a pretty nice pro. But there are two cons. Number one is you can't go into Raven right away. As you can see here, if you get a Riftwatch or Dawnforge Stage 3 weapon, you can't go to Raven until Stage 6. Another con that I'm really worried about is the factor that people can't re-roll for 8 slots anymore. So when you get your Riftwatch or Dawnforge Stage 3 weapon from the storyline, it's just going to be all RNG. You might get 3 slots, you might get 5 slots unlocked, you might get 8 gem slots unlocked, who really knows? And the fact that you can get stuck with like 4 gem slots unlocked could really suck, because there's only 2 ways to unlock more gem slots, either from upgrading your weapon and praying that the RNG gods unlock more weapon slots, or using legendary gem hammers, which is pretty damn expensive. So what people would do is they would go to Seraph and Baleful weapon, buy the chest from the vendor, and keep opening the chest until they got the weapon with all 8 gem slots unlocked already at stage 1, so they didn't have to worry about that. Besides that, we have another change with the legendary elements and the legendary jewels. So now these will cost 15 gold each instead of 20 if you want to buy them without the materials. If you want to buy them with the materials, they're now going to cost 5 gold each, and the materials are going to be a little bit different. So they're going to be 5 sacred crystals and then 1 Elysium crystal to buy them, and then 5 gold each for legendary element or legendary jewel. So overall, it is a cost reduction in terms of gold. The only thing I will have to say is I don't really like the fact that they added Elysium crystals. I think it would have been fine if they just kept the Soulstone crystal and the Sacred crystal for materials to purchase it, because I feel like the Elysium crystal could get a little pricey. I mean, people don't get them as often as they would with the Sacred crystal and the Soulstone crystals. But overall, I do like them reducing the cost. I feel like these elements and jewels are pretty damn expensive, and you need them for all your accessories, all your weapons. There's such a highly needed item, and you really can't get them from farming or anything. You either buy them from the Dragon Express, or you spend money and buy them from the RNG bots. So I like the fact that they're trying to reduce the cost of these, because overall you need them so much. So I think they should be reduced, maybe even more in the future, but for now, a little bit of a cost reduction. The system change I know a lot of players are very excited about is we're going to be getting the fused version for the pink soul badge. So now you'll be able to fuse this together to get the new version. For a lot of classes, the pink soul badge is actually going to be the best in the slot. For Warlock, Blade Dancers, for a lot of classes, actually going to be the best one. So you want to get this. Personally for me, I already have it. I'm ready to go. I have all the materials. It is pretty damn expensive. You're going to need 3 premium transformation stones, 10 transformation stones, and then 5 divine gray stones, and then a bunch of moonstone crystals and materials to be able to upgrade to the fused version of the pink soul badge. Another change I wanted to talk about, which is really small but I found it pretty funny, is the fact that they're going to be significantly increasing the drop chance of the Garnet from the Shadowmoor dungeon. Now, personally, I've done the Shadowmoor at least like over 50 times by now, and I've never seen a Garnet drop ever. I had zero idea that it even dropped the Garnet gem, and I've never heard of anyone even saying it does. Like, I've never had any friends get it from there or anything. And I looked at the tooltip here for the Shadowmoor, and I see it right here. And this is actually a pretty good one. This is the 20 AP Garnet, so this is not bad. And I had no idea it actually dropped this. I find it hilarious, and they actually taught you about significantly increasing the chance of it dropping. So hey, if that means it's going to be dropping way more and we actually see it, I would freaking farm the hell out of this place. So hopefully that's the case, because I personally hate farming the dragon. I'm really not a fan of doing that multiple times a day to try to get a 15 AP Garnet. It's just not something I want to do. And that's why if you look at my gems, I'm really struggling with the freaking Garnet. Like, all my gems are like whaled out, and then I have this crappy 20 AP Garnet because I don't want to farm for the freaking dragon. So, NCSoft, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping, you really actually increase the drop chance and, I start getting some Garnets. You never know. So we're going to be taking a little bit of a detour because I want to mention these 2 new events real briefly. First one is called Dragon's Bounty, and then we have the Tower of Memory. So how this one works is basically you'll have the daily challenge dungeons, and each one you complete will give you a Dragon's Bounty reward chest and a legendary Dragon Flame Jewel. So what you'll do is on certain days you have to complete different dungeons. So if today, today is Tuesday, you'll have to do Heaven's Mandate and Naru Santum, and if you complete each one, you'll get one of the Dragon's Bounty reward chests. Has guaranteed of these for here for like fortune potions, and then 3 of the polished scale fragments. And then it has an RNG chance to drop a bunch of materials. Maybe if you're really lucky, you'll get like a Sacred Vial. Maybe, hopefully, you'll get a Pet Pad, Premium Transformation Stone. Who knows? Also, you can do the Tower of Memory. So every time you complete that, you'll get 3 more Polished Scale Fragments, a Dragon Flame Jewel, and then you'll get some XP and everything like that. And the Tower of Memory is definitely not a new event dungeon. We've had it multiple times in the past. But the nice thing is, it's very ult friendly. You just pick up like this little minigun and you shoot at the bosses. You don't really need to have any good gear or anything, so you can actually do this event on multiple characters like your ults. And now depending on what accessory you want to get reduced in cost will depend on what you want to purchase. So if you want to get reduced cost on your Black Tower accessories or your Vortex Temple necklace, you would want to get the Dragon token, which will cost 50 scale fragments, which you get from the event dungeons. Or if you want to upgrade, get reduced cost on your Divine Dragon bracelet or your gloves or your belt, well, what you'll have to do is get 30 scale fragments and trade those in for a polished scale. And these items work kind of like a Nebula Stone. You just use them and they reduce the cost of the accessory you want to upgrade. It's going to reduce the amount of materials you need, the amount of probably transformation stones, maybe even premium transformation stones for the Black Tower ring. We'll have to see, but hopefully that is the case. But this is a nice little thing for new players for sure, because this is going to make it way cheaper. I know the Black Tower accessories are pretty damn expensive still to upgrade. I feel like they should get nerfed, honestly. But this will help out a lot of new players. Even for like upgrading your bracelet, it is a little pricey if you're a new player. So, hey, you could get that to stage 10 pretty easily with this event. And then also you can get the Dragon Flame Jewels from the event dungeon. They mentioned you get a total of 3 per day. And these are actually just replacing the legendary jewels you would need to upgrade your bracelet or whatever accessory you're trying to upgrade. The only problem I have here is you need well over usually 100 legendary jewels to max out accessory from stage 1 to 10. And since you can only get 3 per day from this event for the Dragon Flame Jewels, it's going to be kind of close. Like, you're really only going to be able to cover like 1 accessory to max out, and that's kind of a shame because you're still going to need a lot of legendary jewels if you want to upgrade other accessories. So I feel like they probably should have given way more if they want to really cover players better. But I mean, at least they gave that option, because I was thinking you had to just like buy the legendary jewels out of pocket yourself. So you get 3 per day is decent. If you're like myself and you don't care about upgrading the accessories, you can actually use these polished scale fragments to get the new design contest winner costume. You can get sacred vials, pet packs, so still is stuff worth doing for sure with this event. Overall, I think it is pretty good, especially for the new players. It's going to help them out a lot. One thing I will have to say is they kind of advertise this as saying like this event is preparing you for the brand new ET raid, but the problem is like no one is going to be maxing out their Tiger bracelet and being like, okay, I'm ready to run Eternity Temple now. Like, you need like easily over 1.1 million steady DPS just to clear boss 1, let alone boss 2. I feel like if they really want to get people ready for the new raid with this event, they should have added reduced cost for the Twilight Temple accessories and even the new bracelet and even the new gloves. That could have helped people really get ready because of the heavy DPS requirements you need to clear this raid. That could have been good. I feel like they should have just marketed this as like a more like this is a new player event to help you join the game. I don't know, but overall I think it still is decent. There's stuff worth doing for everyone. If you're a new player, you could max out an accessory for a cheap cost. And hey, if you you know, if you're a gear player, you still get your sacred vials. So overall, pretty decent. I definitely will probably be doing it because it is 100% better than the last event we had. So yeah, not bad. Besides the various system changes, of course, we're going to be getting the brand new raid called Eternity Temple, or ET for short. This guy's trying to steal my spot. Might have to fight him after the video. But basically, Eternity Temple is going to be containing 3 different bosses. Bosses 1 through 2 are going to be available right now on the patch day. But the 3rd boss will not be released until later down the line, probably within a couple months. They do this with all the raids, Vortex Temple, Twilight Temple. With Eternity Temple, it will be dropping a new raid necklace and then also a new legendary Mystic badge for the classes. Now the cool thing is, if you have your Vortex Temple necklace at least at stage 10, you can salvage this for a blue dragon crutch, and then you can actually use this to reduce the cost of the new raid necklace. So a nice little thing you have there. As far as myself, I'm going to be starting Eternity Temple on Friday with my raid group, Friday and Saturday. Going to be trying to clear the bosses 1 and 2 in a decent time frame. Of course, it's going to be a ton of devs. It's going to be very difficult, but I will share my progress with you guys. Maybe even stream it if you guys want to see that. I don't know. It's going to be just a video of me streaming myself die over and over and over, but you know, it could be fun. My clan member said he's going to bid up to 10,000 gold for the new legendary Mystic badge, so I can't wait to get rich off my whale friends. But overall, really excited to play through Eternity Temple. Overall, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I haven't made one in like almost a week now, and it's felt like it's been like months. But yeah, I just really got kind of distracted with in real life stuff. I had a lot of stuff going on, but now I'm back and going to be trying to upload at least a couple times a week now. Kind of been slacking. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to reach at 3K subs, so I will probably be doing a giveaway when I reach 3,000 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoyed. Anyways, I'm going to be out, guys. That's it from me, and thank you guys for watching.